What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James, talking to you today about Axie Infinity and the wider gaming sector. I believe that we're probably going to see a lot of the play to earn games capitulate, but several of them are obviously going to stick around, and I want to talk about them. Before I get into that, I update the spreadsheet. Now, if you'd got into the first 26 coins that I spoke about on the channel and cashed out at the top of the market and just invested $100 into each, you'd be in profit for over 123 grand. That's about 50x across all. Right now, they're worth 8.5k. That's the difference between cashing out in a bull cycle and a bear cycle. But when you find the coins in the bear cycle, they offer the best returns. The ones in particular that I spoke about during the bear cycle were Phantom, Zilliqa, Theta, VeChain, Engine, and NKN, all of the biggest gainers from bear to bull cycle. The bear cycle, the recession is the best time to invest. That's just a fact, and that's true of every financial market worldwide. So build your list of coins. If you haven't, you can come see the coins I'm getting into. If you come check out Copy My Crypto, I bought a couple coins a few weeks ago. I've got a couple buy orders open at the moment. I'm planning on buying up cryptos throughout this bear cycle, dollar cost averaging in throughout the cycle, because like I said, it's the best returns on investment, particularly crypto. Crypto, you'll get 5, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 times your money on some of your investments. Stock market, you might double your money from recession to top of the bull cycle. So crypto is the answer. Anyway, if you want to see the coins I'm getting into, just click the link in the description and check it out. Right, Axie Infinity. So if we actually just take a look at the top gaming tokens, right? Because we've got to bear in mind, there's actually a decent amount still in the top 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the top 100 are gaming coins. Now, those that have a game, Axie is one, Sandbox is Decentraland, technically Stepin, I guess. Apecoin's not. Apecoin's very much speculative. Engine's obviously got a huge partnership with Microsoft and everyone else, and they've been developing. But I specifically want to talk about Axie Infinity and generally the wider gaming sector. So Axie Infinity at an all-time high of around $164 or something along those lines. In this previous bull cycle, it's already down to like $13.85, so it's already a 10x away from its all-time high. And Axie Infinity is basically, if you've not been on the site, it's sort of inspired by the Pokemon type games. But the land, you've got land within Axie Infinity. You've got the Axie Infinity marketplace, where we saw some crazy money going into that marketplace. Millions of dollars to buy stuff, to buy some of these NFTs up. It's been a well-developed, well-thought-out game, and it grew in user base really well and consistently month on month, and then it just had that parabolic run. Now, Axie Infinity itself, they've also got the small love potion tokens, which allow them to breed Axies. So they've got 2 token model effectively. That I do expect that we're going to see another run on Axie Infinity, because fundamentally it's a play to earn model. And what we'll see, because each bull cycle we always see meme coins go wild. That's always one of the first things we see. Retail investors, we get in on stuff. So it happened with Dogecoin in 2017, 2018. This past year, it's happened with hundreds of different coins, and there were more coins than just Doge in 2017. But what I'm expecting is that we're going to see a similar sort of FOMO around gaming. Right now, we already are seeing massive gaming companies. Ubisoft is like a great example, that are getting into the NFT space. They're getting into crypto gaming. And the reason is, it's fundamentally, look, if people can earn money playing games, doing the shit that they love, they're going to be drawn in. And what happened with Axie Infinity was, those first bunch of people that started playing, made some really good money, and were making, $1,000, $1,500 a month, when Axie Infinity was very low. And obviously, as prices appreciated, those first people that played it made way more than that because they could sell their NFTs for huge sums of money. They had a hoard of Axie Infinity tokens and ended up being highly, highly profitable. And what ends up happening from bear cycle to bull cycle is we see this cool-off period where retail have just stopped getting in. And all of a sudden, we're going to start seeing again in the mainstream media news sources, which is why we started seeing stuff, is people are earning $1,500, $1,600, $2,000 a month playing video games. And the first one that's spoken about will be the catalyst for the rest of the gaming sector. Axie Infinity could be that again because people are still playing the game consistently. Fundamentally, it's one that's had huge success already, and probability is that it will have success again. Whether it hits previous all-time highs, who knows? But it's a consistently played game. We're going to see, as we see more and more news stories about Ubisoft or Nintendo or Microsoft or Sony and PlayStation, when we start seeing these companies entering the crypto gaming space as well, what retail will do is the same thing they always do, which is look at ones that are already around, that are already there, that are having success, and those ones that are in that top 100 where there's been a few news articles seen are the ones that catalyst first. And Axie Infinity by far had that huge run really rapidly. And from July of 2021, basically, where it was, $8 or so, through to November, where it was 163. That 4-month window was insane because what we ended up seeing was that crazy run not only on Axie, but then it started to continue with Sandbox and Decentraland, Gala, ApeCoin. It's way more recent. Engine had that huge one as well. And Axie still heavily played. Heavily played. And if you actually take a look at their Medium, they update information quite regularly. Well, very regularly in terms of data, not Medium. Sorry. Where is it? There we go. Sorry. Yeah, news. But what they end up talking about. Oh, I can't be bothered to go through this. Thank you. Right. There we go. So, they talk about having AxieCon coming up in Barcelona. They've got consistent prize pool tournaments for their players. They are growing. They are consistently growing. And the upside is because when you look at like Sandbox as an example, Sandbox is outstanding, but it's not even ready to play Sandbox really. And the building is probably the easiest place to build on, and it's still taking people forever. But when you got plots of land and stuff, like the benefits of Axie Infinity are pretty massive because, say you've got a plot of land, you get like 8% of an Axie for one plot of land, daily rewards. And I mean, Jesus, if you've got a Genesis plot, you're buzzing. But because that's a day, 32 times, 14, making some good money. And this is it. Fundamentally, there are so many avenues to making money within Axie Infinity as one of your games. Obviously now entry to play is a lot higher because you've got costs for playing the game. But this is Axie Infinity is a perfect example of probably one of the first games that will get another run of mainstream media discussion in the next bull cycle. I would expect, to be fair, Sandbox would be the one to get the most because the game should be fully playable by then. And if people are playing it consistently, which they will be, and you've got the things in Sandbox like the shopping and everything else. You know, bloody Nike and Adidas and them lot are getting stores. Snoop Dogg's got land, you know. So we're going to start seeing the model of life change in terms of how people shop. Sandbox is probably going to be the one that gets the most news coverage, but Axie Infinity will get a shit ton, especially when all of a sudden it starts going, average person that's playing it is earning X amount of money per month. All of a sudden retail rush the hell in. And I do think what we'll end up seeing is gaming taking a bigger market share of the memes that we've seen over the past sort of 2 bull cycles, where memes have always been boom, and they go and they run wild. Memes, you catch the right meme, you make a few hundred X, nice easy money. But now retail are going to start seeing those articles about earning money playing a video game, and all of a sudden that's what's going to drive gaming. And I think gaming could end up taking a lot more of a lion's share of that meme money over the course of the next bull cycle. And Axie Infinity is probably an excellent one because the earning capacity is great on it. So yeah, just sort of a hypothesis. There's no necessarily verifiable fact, but it's one that I wanted to pose, this hypothesis. So guys, tell me what you think. Are there any other games that you think could have that that could get that mainstream media attention that really pushes the market forward for gaming? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. And guys, if you want to see the coins I'm buying up during the bear cycle, the coins that I think can do those 20x's, 40x's, 50x's, 100x's, and all you have to do, guys, is click the link in the description and check it out. Like I said, I bought a couple coins a few weeks ago. I'm buying more consistently. Dollar cost averaging into this market is always the best way. I do believe that there's greater depth for this bear cycle to go. Probably we've got another 4 months of till the bottom, maybe a bit less. But we're definitely going to have some incredible opportunities to hugely profit during this bear cycle. So build your list of coins. If you haven't got time, you can come check out Copy My Crypto. Like I said, it's where I share everything I'm buying during this bear cycle. Anyway, that's it from me. Take it easy. Bye-bye.